Most new agents think they're going to start making money as soon as they get their license. They got their new business cards, they put the Facebook announcement out, maybe they got 150 likes and they're all ready to roll. But here's what they don't expect. That freedom that they craved, well, that starts to feel more like chaos, and their business ends up running them. Do you know the fastest way to make $100,000 as a real estate agent? Hey there, I'm Kelly Domaille at Domaille Real Estate at eXp. And before we jump in, if you're serious about building a real estate business that doesn't just survive, but it thrives, make sure that you give this video a thumbs up, drop your comments with the biggest struggle that maybe you're dealing with right now as an agent, and reach out to us here at Domaille Real Estate. We are building something so special here in Rochester, Minnesota, and we'd love to show you how to get to $100,000 quicker than you think. Now, the fastest path to $100,000 is not about fancy tech. It's about high volume conversations. And the agents that are just crushing it right now, they aren't necessarily the ones with the fanciest CRM or the biggest marketing budget. They're the ones that are having the most conversations, period. The formula is simple. Conversations lead to connections, lead to closings. And if you want to scale fast, you need to be talking to people every single day. You don't need to be a cold calling machine, just intentional. And there is a big misconception that building a business fast means you have to make about 200 cold calls a day. That's not the full picture. What you really need is to be consistent and clear about who you're talking with and why. And it's not about pushing, it's about uncovering what people actually want and helping them get there. Now, you need to build an ABS list. That's active buyers and sellers. And there's a concrete formula. You need to maintain 15 to 20 active buyers or sellers who plan to make a move in the next 0 to 6 months. Top agents will call this your ABS list. And if you keep that number steady, you should be closing at least one deal per week. You don't need 1,000 leads. You need 15 serious ones that you stay close to. Now, the secret to long-term growth is a weekly email plus human connection. And you've probably heard this before, that the fortune is in the follow-up. But let's take that a step further. You need to send a weekly email to your database that's written by you, not AI, not a newsletter, and show your personality. Share some hyperlocal info and let people know that you're active and consistent and professional. One email a week can turn a conversation today into a client a year or 3 years from now. You don't need every client, you just need the right ones. And that's actually a good mindset shift. You don't need every buyer or seller. You don't need the ones that aren't serious if they're not going to commit to work with you or if they want to drag you through the mud and avoid paying your commission. You can just bless and release. Your time is valuable. Work with those who respect your time and your expertise. Now, build your business around your life, not the other way around. We all got into real estate for the freedom, but most agents are shackled to their phones. They're working late at night. They're reacting to every little ding and vibration from their phone. And that is not freedom. That is called burnout. So get clear on what your non-negotiables are. For me, I take every Tuesday off and I hit the golf course. Not negotiable. And your life should dictate your schedule, not the chaos of your inbox. Now, confidence doesn't come from knowledge. It really comes from dependability. And if you struggle with confidence on the phone or in person, it's probably not because you don't know enough. It's because you're not keeping your promises to yourself when you say you're going to prospect for at least an hour and then you don't. Your subconscious remembers this. So build trust with yourself first, and confidence will just follow naturally. Conversations are the key, no matter where that lead comes from. So whether it's Zillow, Facebook, expireds, or your sphere of influence, every lead becomes a deal through a conversation. You're not here to convince them to sell. You're here to help them figure out what they actually want or to solve their problem. And when you do that consistently, the results are going to take care of themselves. So if you'd like to know more about how to build your real estate business through meaningful conversations and smart systems, make sure that you subscribe to our YouTube channel so that you don't miss out on future videos. And please follow us on all of our socials. And if you liked this video, you can hit the like button and you can click on the other boxes on your screen so that you can see our other videos too. If you have any questions or comments, please put them down below. I'll make sure that I get to all of those. I'm Kelly Domaille with Domaille Real Estate. Thanks so much for watching, and I really hope to see you in the next video.